Welcome back to Unsolicited Advice, the show where I take the letters you write other people and give my 2 cents. Yo, today I got a special guest. It's the second part of the diversity hires. It's Shelby Powell. What's up, Shelby?
What's up?
All right, let's see what we got. The first letter is from Asking Eric. Dear Eric, I am 2 months pregnant, or so I thought. 3 months ago, I met Steve at a concert. Our relationship developed quickly and we became intimate after only a few weeks. Steve is so excited about the baby. It would be his first. He has even offered to marry me as soon as possible. When I went for a checkup the other day, the doctor told me the baby is 4 months old, not 2 months. There is no mistake about it. Several weeks before meeting Steve, I had a brief encounter with another man. It ended badly. He cheated on me. I honestly had no idea I was already pregnant when I met Steve. How do I tell Steve the truth? It would crush him to find out his highly anticipated baby is not actually his. He might dump me, and then I would be all alone. Oh, bitch. Even if he stays, trust will always be an issue between us. He is a smart guy. It's only a matter of time until he notices the baby is older than our relationship.
Well, one, I'm going to say no matter how smart he is, he's not smart enough to realize that.
You don't think so?
No, men aren't that smart. You can't give him that credit. But
it's 2 months.
You got a lot of brief encounters.
Very brief. Like, how can somebody cheat on you in that brief of an encounter?
Yeah, that's what I was like. You got cheated on in a brief encounter? I don't think you got cheated on. I think he was just having sex. So were you. So.
But she wants to know if she should tell her boyfriend. It would break his heart.
You should have got an abortion. That's what you should have done. Immediately, a man you've known for 2 months got you pregnant, or so you thought. You should have zipped that one out.
Yeah, maybe use protection.
Or the pull-out method? I guess that doesn't work.
Rhythm?
What's rhythm?
The rhythm method, like when you count your ovulation days. And
I don't have good advice because I can't get nobody pregnant. So
I can't relate.
Yeah, I can't relate to what you're going through. I think you should be a strong, independent woman in this case. Tell that man, keep your baby. Because what you don't want to happen is you wind up owing him back the child support that he paid, or
yeah, just tell him. I mean,
because it's also a flag.
You didn't do anything wrong.
Nothing wrong.
Just tell him that you were pregnant when you met him and the baby is definitely not his. He might be like, I love you. I want to raise the baby like it's mine. You never know.
Which is a flag, right? I feel red flags from both. I don't think you need to be alone with your baby.
Yeah, because he did offer to marry you as soon as he found out you were pregnant, and you've known him for how long? 2 months?
2 months.
2 months?
2 months.
Something like that.
And he didn't think maybe this baby isn't mine.
He said, you're pregnant, I'm going to marry you.
That's a flag. Yeah. I definitely think tell him, see what happens. But I ultimately think you should be by yourself.
Yeah?
I do.
Spend some time alone.
Loving yourself.
You and that baby. All right.
That's my 2 cents.
Nacho was already pregnant when you met him.
Already pregnant?
You gotta give it some time in between. You can't be like...
I can't even say that because I don't be...
You don't be giving it time? You're a stereotypical lesbian? That's what you say? That's what you're saying to me right now? You don't be breathing in between?
It was an accident.
You be like, I'm already here.
It was an accident.
You be like, while I'm here.
Do you know how good white Hennessy is?
I mean, That's a lot of white Hennessy.
Crush my new boyfriend in 2 months is crazy.
You owe me. Our next letter is from the Miss Manners advice column. Dear Miss Manners, what is the proper way to handle it when your nose needs attention? Do you stay at the table to use a tissue, or should you excuse yourself to the restroom? I understand the latter doesn't offend anybody and allows people to wash their hands, but I've seen plenty of people stay at the table and use hand sanitizer after. So the question is it okay to blow your nose at the dinner table?
No.
No, hell no.
That's like, if you are 80 plus, you can blow your nose at the dinner table if everyone at the dinner table is your lineage.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Other than that, get your ass up and go to the bathroom. If
there's like an age limit on being able to, not age limit, but a minimum age. Like, you gotta be elderly.
Real
like,
elderly.
Super elderly. Like, it don't make sense to, it's so much harder to get you to
baby.
The bathroom.
Like, under 4?
4?
3? I don't know nothing about no kids.
If your child is 4 years old and needs to blow their nose, you better take them away from the table.
Okay.
Like, that's a grown person.
Fair.
That's a grown people.
Fair. That's
snot
a grown up.
in their
That's
nose.
They can walk. They can walk.
And they go to preschool at that point. It's all kind of shit in that nose.
Get up. Get up. Yeah. That's a white person.
Especially you. Like this. Especially you with the
blowing out Legos.
Get the fuck out of here. Like, now we're all gonna be sick.
That's a consensus amongst the Black community. We do not blow our nose at them.
No, I agree. Like, go away from the table, preferably to a bathroom,
and wash your hands.
And wash your
hand sanitizer. The pandemic, one, taught people to wash their hands, but it also, now people think hand sanitizer is the same thing as washing your hands. It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not. And using hand sanitizer when there's water available to you is insane.
Yes, that's a bad choice. That's a bad choice.
Yeah.
So you're getting a lot of advice here.
Yeah. That's my 2 cents. Our next letter is from the Dear Abby column. Dear Abby, I am a divorced single mom who just purchased a new home. My 23-year-old daughter came home from college a few years ago and is refusing to move out. I understand that rental prices are high and she's saving money, but I can't live with her anymore. Abby, we have dissimilar lifestyles. My daughter is a slob and refuses to respect my pleas to keep her room and her bathroom, which is also our guest bathroom, clean and tidy. Her room stinks. She spends her off days sitting around on her phone all day. She does have a job. She's also active in church because we give a fuck. How can I get her to move instead of me flying off the handle every time she disrespects me? I just want to live in peace in a neat and tidy house. Signed, Frustrated in Florida. Frustrated in Florida, girl, it's a whole lot of refuses in there for it to be your house.
Yeah, your house. I would have been changed the locks.
Refuse?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Or slap the shit out of her. Slap the shit out of her. She'll move out.
Yeah.
That's an easy, or go in the room, throw all the shit away. You know, sometimes you just gotta take it's your house. What are they gonna do?
It's your house.
Does she pay rent?
Just pack it up. You said she got a job. Just pack her things up and put them out.
People in Florida don't have any rights. You can do whatever you want to that woman.
Yeah.
It's a stand your ground state. Stand your ground.
Stand your ground, girl. You gotta stand your ground. What you mean? And then not she nasty.
She nasty. She probably blows her nose.
She's 23 You 23-year-old. You're 23 years old with a bedroom that stinks.
Okay, wait. Okay, stinks is aggressive.
She said, I'm gonna read the words exactly. It
crazy.
Says, her room stinks.
My room was crazy, but it didn't stink.
Only the rooms of 14-year-old boys stink.
Yeah.
A 23-year-old with a bedroom that stinks, bro.
That means you're radiating odor.
She nasty as shit.
And I bet the toilet and the sink is nasty.
Probably.
That would drive me crazy.
Yeah. There's probably dirty panties all around the room.
You're nothing wrong with dirty panties.
And socks. Yeah. It's giving 14-year-old boy. I'm just saying.
You raised a 14-year-old boy.
You are, except she's 23 and refusing to leave your house.
23 is not that old, I will say, but it's too old to have a stinky room.
23 is too old to have a stinky room.
And a nasty bathroom, because I had a bathroom, but it was clean. The bathroom was clean. You lost me at the guest bathroom.
At 23 years old, like, if we not avoiding stink at that point.
It's find the source of the stink.
Find the stink.
Undo the stink. Find the source of the stink, undo the stink. That's always my...
But yeah, just put her out. Or slap the shit out of her.
Slap the shit out of her.
Slap the shit out of her.
Don't put her out. Slap the shit out of her. Make her pay rent. Take some pressure off
Make her
yourself.
pay rent.
Yeah.
She'll move.
Yeah.
She'll start doing some math. And then she'll move.
And she don't have a social life? Is your daughter?
She's active in church. She has a job and she's also active in church. And why did you need to tell us that?
Active in church? You don't get no brownie points from active in church.
Nothing wrong with being active.
It's nothing wrong with it, but you don't get points for being active in church at 23. You know, that's just a choice. It's not.
Yeah.
If you said she was like doing charity work, feeding the homeless.
She spends her days off sitting around on her phone all day. She does have a job and she's also active in church.
So then what does that mean? She goes to church once a week? Because you're off. You're not even, like, if you was helping old people cut their grass on your off day.
She go to Bible study.
Maybe that's why she stinks.
She's in her church's young adults ministry. Guarantee it.
That's
guarantee it.
The bar is in hell. That's what that is. Seek the Lord.
I'm just saying, I feel like you're prioritizing the wrong thing. The fact that you felt like you needed to mention that to us.
Yeah.
Like,
when she stinks, and
she's refusing to leave your house when you're telling her to leave.
Ain't there scriptures on that?
Stinking.
Yeah.
Cleanliness is next to holiness.
When Jesus was washing the feet, that's because...
I don't think that's in the Bible.
Jesus washing the feet is in the Bible.
No, I was talking about cleanliness and holiness.
Oh.
Yeah.
But Jesus was washing the feet. Because he don't want nobody to stink.
That's my 2 cents.
That's my 2 cents.
Our next letter is from Reddit. I own a business, and recently I've had an issue with one of my employees. She'll go all day without eating because of what looks like poor planning, and then gets very irritable with everyone and complains about being hungry. I'll offer to order her something or offer her the granola bars we have in the break room, but she brushes me off. I think she thinks I'm being an annoying mom type, but really, I just don't want to deal with her hangry attitude because it affects the entire office when she gets like that. Any tips?
I would play Snickers commercials nonstop after 1 p.m. Just play them nonstop on repeat and see if that somehow subliminally gives her the idea to eat a Snickers.
Or fire that bitch.
Can you fire? Isn't that like a disability rate or something?
Being angry? By choice? Like just because you just don't eat?
Alternatively, you can have better food in the break room.
She's
I
not.
don't want no damn granola bar, to be real with you.
You could have better food in the break room.
And they probably get a 30-minute break.
This is a person who does not, she's showing an inability to plan.
I'm team hangry. I don't know. Yeah, I got hangry last night. I was ready to scrap.
But at work though?
No, it wasn't at work. And it was also after like 12 hours.
But the problem is like, she's then complaining about being hungry.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think you should fire her. She sounds like a pain in the ass. Am I being harsh? I'm being harsh.
I think people have a right to be hungry.
But you're not gonna work in my company and get on my fucking nerves. Like, you gotta get the fuck out of here. You gotta go.
Okay, so maybe
It's a small business. It's not a corporation.
Well, a small business, right? Maybe the trick is bringing her in. She
Actually,
may have
we
like
don't know if it's a small business.
she may have body dysmorphia or something like that, and she don't want to eat. That's what. It's like I want to be skinny.
I wanna be skinny.
Okay, so as the business owner, what should I do about that?
Well, because at that point, this is what I'm saying. It's a mental illness or disorder or something like that. So
Is
you
it
can't-
diagnosed?
We don't know, and we can't ask because of the American Disabilities Act. It's got us in a chokehold.
She seems like an unreasonable person. Not a person you should have working for you.
Reasonable accommodation. I need to know how long the lunch break is. And the pay. Is it hourly? Is it salary?
I mean, there is something to be said. Like, why do you only have granola bars in the break room?
That was my first flag.
If you want to feed the bitch, feed the bitch.
Mm-hmm. Come in with sandwiches or
Pasta.
pasta. Yeah. Pizza. Order a pizza.
No, not pizza, man. I hate when they fucking come with pizza.
But she's hungry.
Is she? Because it sounds like she's
She honestly
not eating by choice.
She might need some dick. I don't feel like I don't think you can be hangry enough from a 9 to 5. You know what I mean? I don't think you can be ready to ruin somebody's day because you skipped lunch.
Eaten.
Yeah.
I get hangry. It happens quick. I go from hungry to hangry in 15 minutes flat. I'm telling you, like, one of the key things to understand when dating me is like, you have got to feed me on a cadence.
So feed me.
Because I go from hungry to hangry. At the point that I say I'm hungry, it's too late.
How?
Like, it's too far. Unless we're on the way to the place as we speak.
My best friend is
too
like
late.
that. Yeah, I would start with getting better snacks. I would get granola bars or not. I don't know who, the FDA, the FEC,
Pop-Tarts.
who endorsed granola bars, but get some chips,
Pop-Tarts.
get some
The
Pop-Tarts.
The brown sugar. And
I
maple
literally
ones.
have a pack of brown sugar Pop-Tarts in my bag right now.
I think Black people only allow brown sugar and Pop-Tarts.
I think they'd be fucking with the strawberry ones too.
The strawberry ones? Yeah, I can see that. I only like the strawberry ones warm is the thing.
Oh yeah,
I'll eat them brown sugar
you gotta
ones.
toast that brown sugar
Fresh out
yeah,
the motherfucking pantry.
or in the freezer. You ever put them in the freezer?
Nah.
We'll just put you on.
All right. So what did we say? Did we answer the question?
Just, I said get her better snacks. Get better snacks in your break room.
I say have a conversation with her. Have a seek to understand businesswoman. Sit down and say, hey, I've noticed that when you don't eat, you seem your attitude becomes a little more negative. And I've noticed that energy is impacting others around you.
It's infectious.
Mm-hmm. Help me understand how I can help you. Help me help you. What do you need from me? That's what you should do. And then if that shit don't get better, fire that bitch.
Yeah. But have a corrective plan. If she's aware of her actions. Yeah, you can't just fire people. I'm trying to help you avoid a lawsuit. But I am not a lawyer.
We talking about a bitch that won't eat. She ain't filing no goddamn lawsuit.
That's the type of people to file lawsuits. Are you serious?
She said she don't eat because of what looks like poor planning. Like,
those are the type of people.
Poor planners do not file lawsuits.
Those are absolutely the people who file lawsuits. I'm waiting for the day that I can walk outside a business and it's all icy. And I'm lawsuit. What happened? I was a poor planner and I had on glass slippers. And I'm waiting for the day that I can sue somebody to make my life easier. That's what poor planners do. They file lawsuits. I'm telling you, this is my...
You're right.
That's my unsolicited advice.
That's my 2 cents.
That's my 2 cents.
All right.
Rex Powell.
Rex Powell.
That's my grandfather.
Okay, like P-A-U.
P-O... Colin Powell.
Oh, Powell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Colin Powell is my grandpa.
Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Learn something new today. All right. Did Jesus wash feet or did a lady wash Jesus' feet?
I don't know. I'm gonna look it up. I gotta go to church. I need to be active in the church.
I spent a lot of time being active in the church. I'm cool. I've done my time.
Okay.
Yeah. I own this.
Okay, so how often do you need to eat?
Like a meal once a day.
But you see how reasonable that is? Because I could easily be like, did you eat? And make sure when it's around that hour mark.
But I mean, yeah, like I just need to like have something, right? So every couple of hours, like I need a bag of chips or like a protein shake or something. Motherfucker. All right, that was the last one. We solid.
Oh shit! I forgot that was there.
We solid.